Hello, everyone. I am Andrew Dorner, also known as 12th Gun here on YouTube, and today was supposed to be an episode of Stellaris. I sat down and I recorded the whole episode. In the end, the tape was supposed to have been an hour and 47 minutes and about 15 seconds. There is a problem. Um, well, for starters, my commentary did get recorded, and so did the game audio. But the gameplay itself did not get recorded. There's no video. I do have some footage from the night before when a couple of very interesting things happened. Interesting. And I recorded those because I was like, these would be great to insert into the video for Wednesday, which is Christmas Day. Merry Christmas. I am recording this on the 24th, Christmas Eve day, as some people call it. It's, the night is Christmas Eve. But yeah, so none of the gameplay got recorded. I do still have those two bits from earlier. The first one, I actually have commentary with it. The other is just gameplay. So I'm thinking after I'm done babbling, I will show you those two clips. And now on to what actually happened in episode 27. Now, real quick, you could just say, like, oh, why don't you just, like, re-record it? Well, as I've stated many times, episodes of Stellaris, not only do they take a long time to record, actual hours to record, it takes, like, 3 or 4 times that just to process the video into something usable. For those of you who don't know, I use Filmora Screen for all of my PC capture, and what Filmora Screen does is it records everything into one raw file. That raw file isn't exactly useful because it only has the game audio and the gameplay. And your commentary track gets pulled in. It's like there, but kind of not there. It's very weird. And so in order for me to use that as use that in an editing program like Adobe Premiere, I need to export that gameplay without the commentary track and then export the commentary track separately. That's what I've been doing for the past 26 episodes, and that's what I was going to do today, but I have no gameplay for the main length of the episode. So what happened in this episode? Well, it was pretty much the same as always, just constantly going to war against the favorable alliance, except today was the episode where we wiped them off the face of the earth. I went around with the DS1 and destroyed a bunch of their planets, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about those planets when I got control of those claims. And in the end, each of those empires were destroyed. First, it was the Sithori regime, then it was the Concordant, and then finally, it was the Alliance of Colonies that fell as they blew up the last of their planets. So, it was a very intense episode, and I still have the full commentary track. If you guys want me to release that as like an extra thing on like on a Saturday or just on an off day and mark it as like the lost episode, I could do that. I still have the gameplay audio, so I could cut it up as if it was just a regular video, and then release it as the lost episode. That's all up to you. It'd basically be a podcast. But I wanted to just put this out there because I know if I tried to re-record that video, it would not get out in time. And honestly, I don't care because I have a lot to play ahead, or even just open up the game and hit like fast forward how many days to get to 3,000 because I want this first run to be over with. I'm not tired of the game. I absolutely love Stellaris to death. But it's just a very lengthy process, and we have, I want to say, not 500, 400-ish years left until the end game. So that's what I'm just planning on doing. So that's everything. Enjoy those gameplay clips that I've recorded, and if you guys would like to see, or I guess not really, you wouldn't see it, you would listen to it. If you want to listen to that lost episode, let me know and I'll release it on like a Saturday or something. But yeah, thank you so much for understanding, I guess. I don't know how you'll react to this other than, hey, it's your channel, your rules. Which, yeah, it is. But yeah, thank you. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Bye-bye. Okay, so there was a when you're getting this is like an insert into a video, episode 27, which at the time of recording this I haven't recorded yet, but when that happens, I'm gonna mention this event and I'm gonna insert this clip there to show you what happened. So I believe it was, yeah, the Sathori regime had an uprising on their hands, and it was the human Republican tribes. Their opinion was +5, and I went and I was like, I can declare war. And I was like, I wonder what I can choose. When you have a Colossus, you can have your war goal be world destruction or like utter destruction. So let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say here, but the next time we go to war, I can show you. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have the Colossus do a jump, and we're gonna have you pop the station. I made sure to make a claim on the station, or on the system, before declaring war, because I've learned my lesson. Alright, the DS1 is going to use its FTL real soon. Excellent. It is here.
Engaging hostile forces.
And they have all of these troops in orbit. Which is... I wonder, can I go ahead and... Yep. So, their uprising caused their world to have massive devastation. So you're about to destroy the station. Excellent, and then you're going to go back and attack all of these transports. And there is one fleet, and then the Colossus should be on its way. It's going to take it a while. Also, real quick, while I'm waiting for the Colossus to show up, I noticed I wasn't getting any sound, and so like I messed around with a few things, and then eventually I just hit one of the volume keys on my keyboard, and that brought it back, and I was like, oh, well, that's a weird glitch, but whatever. I think that's more so a computer issue than a game issue. Oh, they capitulated. Well, I guess I can show you here that you cannot crack a world that is not owned by you. Like, it has to be populated. And also, it cannot be a, like, one of those specific worlds where it's, like, basically already dead, so, like, what's the point? But, yeah. So, we inherited a planet. I didn't mean for that to happen. Oh, well. But, yeah, so the war goal is called Total War. And that was the thing I was missing. So, yeah, it's called Total War. And that's what happened. Now enjoy the rest of today's video.
We have exhausted all diplomatic options. Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction completed. Construction completed.